Do Democrats need to be more moderate? So, with this rise of left wing populism, really populism on both sides, or if you want to call it democratic socialism, whatever, with people like Zohran Mamdani, but that's currently the battle within the Democrat Party right now. Looking at Zohran Mamdani versus Andrew Cuomo, for example. But what I really wanted to ask is, what does that even mean, be more moderate? And the reason why I'm asking this is because Republican President Dwight D Eisenhower was taxing the rich at 91%. Not only that, he expanded welfare, he expanded Social Security, he expanded free public housing. And Dwight D. Eisenhower is considered one of the greatest Republican presidents. In the 1950s, if both Democrats and Republicans agreed on taxing the rich at a very high rate, they both agreed on expanding welfare programs like Social Security, public housing, big infrastructure bills. I mean, Dwight D. Eisenhower built our highway system. He deserves all the credit in the world for that. So what at the time separated Dwight D. Eisenhower from who is probably the most progressive, most left-wing president we've ever had, FDR? Well, he balanced the budget. So he had all of these big government programs, but he also balanced the budget. And what a lot of people don't want to talk about is that the way to balance a budget is to bring in as much tax revenue as you're spending. And that's why, to do these big programs, you got to tax the rich. This was something, again, both Republicans and Democrats agreed on at the time. And what happened, regardless of who the president was, the tax rate on the rich continued to go further down and down and down until it got to the point where the rich were paying a lower tax rate than the bottom 50% of earners. So what's my point? My point is clearly that as a country, we have shifted, at least economically, to the far right of the spectrum from where we were 70 years ago. Zohran Mamdani wants to increase the tax on the rich by a measly 2%. That would put them at a tax rate of 17%. Republican in the 1950s taxed them at 91%. Crazy far left communist in 2025, 17%. We have shifted to the far right economically. What's my point? My point is that a moderate would actually be further left than Zohran Mamdani.